Archangels. These are the most well-known angels, often serving as messengers between God and humanity. The most powerful archangels, their roles, powers, and significance. Archangels are celestial beings of immense power and authority, often considered intermediaries between God and humanity. They are believed to possess unique roles and abilities, making them some of the most influential figures in the spiritual realm. Here are some of the most renowned archangels. Top 7 archangel is Jophiel. Jophiel, role, the angel of beauty, art, and illumination. Power. Jophiel is associated with beauty, creativity, and inspiration. He is believed to help people appreciate the beauty of the world and develop their artistic talents. Significance. Jophiel is invoked for inspiration, beauty, and assistance in creative endeavors. Top 6 archangel is Chamuel. Chamuel, role, the angel of peace, love, and reconciliation. Power. Chamuel is associated with harmony, understanding, and the resolution of conflicts. He is believed to help people find peace and love in their relationships. Significance. Chamuel is invoked for peace, harmony, and assistance in resolving conflicts. Top 5 archangel is Zadkiel. Role, the angel of mercy, righteousness, and justice. Power. Zadkiel is associated with forgiveness, compassion, and the restoration of harmony. He is believed to help people overcome anger, resentment, and guilt. Significance. Zadkiel is invoked for forgiveness, mercy, and assistance in overcoming negative emotions. Top 4 archangel is Uriel. Uriel, the angel of light, wisdom, and revelation. Power. Uriel is associated with illumination, understanding, and protection against evil. He is believed to help people overcome obstacles and find clarity. Significance. Uriel is invoked for wisdom, understanding, and protection against negative influences. Top 3 archangel is Raphael. Raphael, role, the angel of healing, medicine, and travel. Power. Raphael is associated with healing, both physical and spiritual. He is also believed to guide travelers and protect them from harm. Significance. Raphael is invoked for healing, protection during travel, and assistance in finding lost items. Top 2 archangel is Gabriel. Gabriel, role, the messenger of God, often associated with announcements of divine will and revelations. Power. Gabriel is known for his eloquence, wisdom, and ability to communicate divine messages. He is also linked to the Annunciation of the Virgin Mary. Significance. Gabriel is invoked for guidance, protection, and assistance in receiving divine messages. Top 1 archangel is Michael. Michael, role, the Prince of Heaven, the chief of the heavenly host, and the defender of God's people. Power. Michael is often associated with strength, courage, and protection. He is believed to be the warrior angel who defeated Satan and his followers. Significance. Michael is invoked for protection, especially against evil forces. He is also considered a patron saint of soldiers and police. Top 7 archangel is Jophiel. Jophiel, the angel of illumination. In the celestial realm, where light and shadow danced in eternal harmony, there existed an archangel known for his radiant beauty and profound wisdom, Jophiel. As the angel of beauty, art, and illumination, Jophiel's presence was a beacon of inspiration, illuminating the darkest corners of the human soul. Jophiel's celestial form was a masterpiece of divine artistry. His wings, iridescent and shimmering, were adorned with intricate patterns that mirrored the cosmos. His eyes, pools of celestial light, held the secrets of the universe. Jophiel's beauty was not merely physical, it was a reflection of his inner radiance, a testament to the divine power he possessed. Jophiel's mission was to inspire and uplift humanity. He would often descend to earth, disguised as a mortal, to foster creativity and appreciation for the beauty that surrounded them. He would visit artists, writers, and musicians, offering them flashes of inspiration, guiding their hands to create works of extraordinary beauty. Once, in a bustling city, Jophiel appeared as a young man named Elias. He wandered the streets, observing the people, their faces etched with the burdens of life. He saw the artist struggling to capture the essence of a sunset, the writer searching for the perfect words to express their emotions, the musician searching for a melody that would touch the hearts of their audience. Elias approached each of them, offering words of encouragement and inspiration. He shared stories of the beauty he had witnessed in the celestial realm, painting vivid pictures with his words. He reminded them of the power of art to uplift, to heal, and to connect. Inspired by Elias's words, the artist found the perfect brushstroke, the writer discovered the perfect phrase, and the musician composed a melody that filled the air with a sense of peace and joy. Their creations, inspired by Jophiel, touched the hearts of many, spreading beauty and hope throughout the city. Jophiel's influence extended beyond the realm of art. He inspired people to appreciate the beauty in everyday life, the delicate petals of a flower, the gentle breeze rustling through the trees, the warmth of a loved one's embrace. He taught them to find joy in the simple things, to see the world through the lens of beauty. One day, Jophiel met a young woman named Anya, who was struggling with a deep sense of despair. Anya had lost her faith in herself and in the world around her. She felt as though she was trapped in a dark, endless tunnel, with no light to guide her way. Jophiel, sensing Anya's pain, approached her with gentle compassion. He listened to her story, offering words of encouragement and understanding. He reminded her of the beauty that still existed in the world, the strength within her, and the possibility of hope. Inspired by Jophiel, Anya began to see the world differently. She started to appreciate the small joys in life, the beauty of nature, and the kindness of others. She discovered a hidden talent for painting, and her artwork became a source of solace and expression. As Anya's life began to change, she realized that it was Jophiel's influence that had guided her. She felt a deep sense of gratitude and love for the celestial being who had brought light into her darkness. Jophiel's legacy lives on, a reminder of the power of beauty to transform and inspire. He is the patron saint of artists and creators, a symbol of hope and inspiration for all who seek to find beauty in the world. And though his celestial form may be unseen, his influence can be felt in the hearts of those who have been touched by his light. Have you ever felt lost and alone, like there was no light at the end of the tunnel? This story is about finding beauty and hope in the darkest of times. Share your experiences of overcoming challenges and finding inspiration in unexpected places. Let's spread positivity and light together. Top 6 Archangel is Chamuel. Chamuel, the angel of harmony, descended from the celestial realm to earth, his presence a soothing balm amidst the chaos of humanity. With his gentle nature and unwavering commitment to peace, Chamuel sought to mend broken hearts and foster understanding among warring factions. Disguised as a young man named Ethan, Chamuel wandered among the warring nations, his heart heavy with the weight of their suffering. He listened intently to their grievances, understanding the fear, anger, and resentment that fueled their conflicts. With patience and compassion, he brought them together, creating a space for dialogue and understanding. Ethan's words were a gentle breeze, calming the storm within their hearts. He reminded them of their shared humanity, the common dreams they held for their families and communities. He encouraged them to see beyond their differences, to find common ground, and to work together towards a brighter future. Inspired by Ethan's example, the warring factions began to negotiate, seeking peaceful solutions to their conflicts. They learned to listen to each other with empathy, to understand different perspectives, and to find common ground. The seeds of peace that Ethan had planted began to blossom, and the land, once ravaged by war, began to heal. Chamuel's influence extended beyond the realm of conflict. He also inspired individuals to cultivate peace within themselves. He taught them to let go of anger, resentment, and bitterness, to forgive those who had wronged them. He reminded them of the power of love to heal the deepest wounds, to bring harmony into their lives and the lives of those around them. One day, Chamuel met a young woman named Anya, who was struggling with deep-seated anger and resentment. Anya had been betrayed by a close friend, and the pain of the betrayal had festered within her, poisoning her relationships and her outlook on life. Chamuel approached Anya with gentle compassion, listening to her story with understanding. He reminded her that holding on to anger was like carrying a heavy burden, a weight that would only continue to weigh her down. He encouraged her to forgive, not for the sake of her betrayer, but for her own peace of mind. Anya resisted at first, clinging to her anger as a shield against further pain. But Chamuel's words resonated within her, and she began to see the truth in his message. With his guidance, Anya slowly began to let go of her anger, one step at a time. She learned to forgive, not only her betrayer, but also herself for allowing the anger to consume her. As Anya healed, she began to experience a newfound sense of peace and freedom. She was able to build stronger relationships, to trust more deeply, and to find joy in the simple things. Chamuel's influence had transformed her life, teaching her the power of forgiveness and the importance of cultivating peace within herself. Chamuel's legacy lives on, a reminder of the power of peace and understanding. He is the patron saint of those seeking harmony and reconciliation, a symbol of hope for a world torn by conflict. And though his celestial form may be unseen, his influence can be felt in the hearts of those who have been touched by his gentle spirit. Have you ever felt trapped in a cycle of anger and resentment? How did you find the strength to forgive and move on? Share your experiences with healing and finding inner peace. Let's talk about the power of love and understanding. Top 5 Archangel is Zadkiel. The story of Zadkiel, the angel of mercy, righteousness, and justice. In a bustling city, Ethan, a man once full of life, had fallen into a deep well of anger and grief after the tragic death of his younger brother, Leo. Leo had been killed in a senseless act of violence, leaving Ethan consumed by a desire for revenge. His heart hardened, and he pushed away everyone who tried to help, believing that only vengeance could bring him peace. One cold winter night, Ethan found himself on a bridge overlooking a river, contemplating the dark waters below. The weight of his sorrow and anger had brought him there, seeking some form of release. As he stood there, lost in his thoughts, he felt a sudden presence beside him, gentle yet powerful. Turning, he saw a figure bathed in soft golden light. The figure was tall and serene, with wings that shimmered like the dawn. This was Zadkiel, the angel of mercy, righteousness, and justice. Zadkiel's voice, like a gentle melody, broke the silence. "Why do you stand here alone, burdened with such sorrow?" Ethan's voice trembled with anger as he responded. "My brother was taken from me, and the one who did it walks free. There is no justice in this world, only pain." Zadkiel looked at Ethan with deep compassion and understanding. "The pain you carry is heavy, but it is not yours alone to bear. Justice is not found in vengeance, but in the restoration of harmony." Ethan shook his head, unable to understand. How can there be harmony when the one responsible for Leo's death feels no remorse? How can I forgive when my heart is full of anger? Zadkiel's expression softened as he placed a hand on Ethan's shoulder. "Forgiveness is not for the one who wronged you, but for yourself. It is the key to releasing the chains of anger and guilt that bind you. To forgive is to be free." As Zadkiel spoke, a vision appeared before Ethan. He saw his brother Leo standing in a place of peace and light, smiling at him with eyes full of love. "Ethan," Leo's voice echoed in his mind, "I am at peace. Let go of your anger. It does not serve you, and it does not honor my memory. Live your life with love as we once did." Tears filled Ethan's eyes as the vision faded, leaving behind a deep sense of peace. The anger that had consumed him began to melt away, replaced by sorrow for the time he had wasted in bitterness. Zadkiel watched as Ethan's heart softened, a light of forgiveness beginning to shine within him. "You have the power to change, Ethan. To forgive is not to forget, but to move forward, to find a way to heal." Ethan, now steady, asked, "How do I forgive? How do I move on?" Zadkiel smiled, his wings unfurling in a brilliant display of light. "Begin by forgiving yourself. Let go of the guilt and anger that have kept you in darkness. Seek out those who love you and allow them to help you heal. Justice will be served, not through your hands, but through the natural order of the universe. Trust in that and in the power of mercy." With those words, Zadkiel began to fade, leaving Ethan alone on the bridge. But Ethan no longer felt alone. He felt a warmth in his heart, a flicker of hope that had been absent for so long. He turned away from the edge of the bridge, ready to begin the long journey toward healing. In the days that followed, Ethan reached out to the friends and family he had pushed away, seeking their forgiveness and offering his own. Though the path was difficult, with each step he felt Zadkiel's presence, guiding him toward mercy and compassion. As time passed, Ethan found peace, not in vengeance, but in the love and kindness he now sought to spread. Zadkiel had shown him that true justice is found not in retribution, but in the strength to forgive. Ethan would carry Zadkiel's message with him for the rest of his days. Justice is rooted in mercy and the power to forgive, bringing harmony to the soul. Have you ever experienced a moment where forgiveness brought you unexpected peace or healing? Top 4 Archangel is Uriel. Uriel, the Illuminator. In the celestial realm, where the symphony of creation unfolded, there existed an archangel known for his radiant light and profound wisdom, Uriel. As the angel of light, wisdom, and revelation, Uriel's presence was a beacon of hope, dispelling the shadows of doubt and confusion. Uriel's celestial form was a vision of ethereal beauty. His wings, iridescent and shimmering, were adorned with patterns of celestial knowledge. His eyes, pools of radiant light, held the secrets of the universe. Uriel's presence was a calming influence, a gentle reminder of the power of understanding and clarity. Uriel's mission was to illuminate the path of humanity, to guide them through the darkness of ignorance and fear. He would often descend to Earth, disguised as a mortal, to offer his wisdom and guidance to those in need. He would visit scholars, philosophers, and seekers of truth, offering them insights and revelations that would illuminate their minds. In a bustling city, Uriel appeared as a young man named Elias. He wandered the streets, observing the people, their faces etched with the burdens of life. He saw the confusion, the doubt, the fear that consumed so many. He felt a deep compassion for their suffering and knew that he could help. One day, Elias encountered a young woman named Anya, who was struggling to find her purpose in life. Anya felt lost, uncertain of her path, and filled with a sense of emptiness. Elias approached Anya with gentle compassion, listening to her story with understanding. He reminded her that everyone has a unique purpose, a path that is waiting to be discovered. He encouraged her to trust her intuition, to follow her heart, and to seek knowledge. With Elias's guidance, Anya began to explore her passions and talents. She discovered a hidden talent for writing, and her words began to flow with a newfound clarity and purpose. She started to connect with like-minded individuals, forming a community that supported and inspired her. Anya's life was transformed by Uriel's influence. She found her purpose, discovered her passion, and learned to trust in her own intuition. She became a beacon of light in her community, inspiring others to follow their dreams and to seek the truth. Uriel's legacy lives on, a reminder of the power of light and wisdom. He is the patron saint of those seeking understanding and guidance, and though his celestial form may be unseen, His influence can be felt in the hearts of those who have been touched by his radiant light. Additional scene. One day, Uriel visited a bustling marketplace, filled with the noise and chaos of everyday life. He saw people rushing through their day, their minds clouded with worries and anxieties. Uriel, with his gentle nature, decided to bring a moment of clarity and understanding to the marketplace. He appeared as a wise old man, offering his guidance to anyone who sought it. He spoke to a young woman who was struggling to make a decision about her future, a businessman who was facing a difficult dilemma, and a student who was overwhelmed by the pressure of exams. Uriel listened to their concerns with patience and compassion, offering them words of wisdom and encouragement. He helped them to see the bigger picture, to find clarity amidst the chaos, and to trust in their own abilities. As people left the marketplace, they felt lighter, more confident, and more at peace. Uriel's presence had brought a moment of calm and clarity into their lives, reminding them that even in the midst of chaos, there is always light to be found. Uriel's influence spread like ripples in a pond, touching the lives of countless people. He became a symbol of hope and inspiration, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there is always the possibility of finding light and understanding. Have you ever felt lost and confused, searching for answers and direction? Top 3. Archangel Raphael. The story of Raphael, the angel of healing, medicine, and travel. In a small town surrounded by rolling hills, Clara, a compassionate woman, carried a deep sorrow in her heart. Years ago, her son Chamuel had fallen gravely ill, and despite all efforts, he passed away. The loss devastated Clara, leaving her trapped in a cycle of grief and despair. She sought solace by working at the town's clinic, helping others in hopes of healing her own pain, but the burden remained heavy. One evening, Clara received an urgent call from a neighboring village. A young boy named Lucas had fallen seriously ill, and his family had no way to bring him to the clinic. Without hesitation, Clara packed her medical supplies and set out to help. The journey was long, and as she drove through the winding roads and dense forests, a sudden storm erupted. The rain poured down in torrents, making the road nearly impossible to navigate. Lost and frightened, Clara pulled over, feeling overwhelmed by her grief and the fear of failing to save another child. As she sat in her car, the storm raging outside, Clara broke down, whispering to the darkness, "Why? Why can't I heal? Why must I feel this pain?" At that moment, a soft light began to glow beside her, filling the car with a warm, emerald light. She turned to see a figure sitting in the passenger seat, bathed in a gentle radiance. He was tall and serene, with wings that shimmered like the morning dew. This was Raphael, the angel of healing, medicine, and travel. Clara, Raphael's voice was soothing, his presence calming. "Why do you carry this burden alone? You have dedicated your life to healing others, but you have forgotten to heal yourself." Clara's voice trembled with emotion as she replied, "I couldn't save my son, Raphael. How can I heal others when I couldn't even save him?" Raphael looked at Clara with deep compassion and placed a hand on her shoulder. "The loss you carry is not a reflection of your worth or your ability to heal. Healing is not just about saving lives. It is about bringing comfort, love, and hope to those who need it, including yourself." As Raphael spoke, Clara felt a warmth spreading through her, easing the pain in her heart. A vision appeared before her eyes. She saw her son Chamuel, standing in a place of peace and light, smiling at her. "Mom," his voice was soft, filled with love, "you did everything you could. I'm at peace, and I want you to find peace too. It's time to let go of the guilt and allow yourself to heal." The vision faded, but the warmth remained, filling Clara with a sense of peace she hadn't felt in years. The storm outside began to calm, and the road ahead became clear. Raphael smiled, his wings shimmering softly. "The road ahead is still long, but you are never alone. I will guide you, protect you, and help you find your way, both in your journey to the village and in your journey to healing." With newfound strength, Clara continued on her way, guided by Raphael's presence. When she arrived at the village, she treated Lucas with Raphael's gentle guidance, and the boy began to recover. The family's gratitude warmed Clara's heart, and for the first time in years she felt a sense of hope and lightness. In the days that followed, Clara continued her work at the clinic, now with a renewed sense of purpose. She understood that healing was not just about treating the body, but also about healing the heart and soul. With Raphael's presence guiding her, Clara embraced the journey of healing herself, knowing that true healing is found in love, acceptance, and the willingness to let go of the past to embrace the present. Have you ever found healing in an unexpected way? Just like Clara did with the help of Archangel Raphael. Share your experiences of finding peace and hope in the midst of life's storms. Top 2 Archangel is Gabriel. Gabriel, the celestial messenger. In the celestial realm where the symphony of creation unfolded, there existed an archangel known for his eloquence and wisdom, Gabriel. As the messenger of God, Gabriel was the divine courier, tasked with delivering messages of profound importance to humanity. His presence was a beacon of hope, a reminder of the divine connection that bound all beings together. Gabriel's celestial form was a vision of grace and power. His wings, iridescent and shimmering, were adorned with patterns of celestial knowledge. His eyes, pools of radiant light, held the secrets of the universe. Gabriel's voice was a melody, capable of soothing the troubled soul and inspiring the weary heart. Gabriel's mission was to bridge the gap between the divine and the human, to deliver messages of revelation and guidance. He was the messenger who announced the birth of Jesus Christ, the Savior of humanity. He was the one who appeared to Mary, a humble maiden, to reveal her divine destiny. But Gabriel's role extended beyond the Annunciation. He was the messenger of divine will, appearing to prophets and visionaries, revealing the secrets of the universe and the path humanity was meant to follow. He was the voice that spoke to Moses on Mount Sinai, delivering the 10 Commandments and the laws of God. Gabriel's influence was felt throughout history, shaping the course of human events. He inspired prophets, guided leaders, and brought hope to those in despair. His messages were often cryptic and mysterious, requiring faith and understanding to decipher. But those who listened to Gabriel's words were rewarded with divine wisdom and guidance. In the modern world, Gabriel's influence continues to be felt. He is invoked for guidance, protection, and assistance in receiving divine messages. Many believe that Gabriel appears to those who are open to receiving divine inspiration, offering them messages of hope, encouragement, and direction. Some believe that Gabriel can be felt as a gentle whisper, a sudden realization, or a dream filled with symbolic meaning. Others believe that Gabriel can appear in physical form, offering direct guidance and assistance. Regardless of the form he takes, Gabriel's presence is a reminder of the divine connection that exists between humanity and the celestial realm. Additional scenes. A moment of doubt. Gabriel appeared to a young woman named Sarah who was struggling with doubt and uncertainty. He offered her words of encouragement, reminding her that even in the darkest of times, there is always a light to guide her. A time of crisis. Gabriel appeared to a city facing a natural disaster, offering guidance and protection to its people. He inspired them to come together, to support one another, and to trust in the divine plan. A moment of inspiration. Gabriel appeared to a struggling artist, offering him a vision of beauty and creativity. Inspired by the vision, the artist created a masterpiece that touched the hearts of many. A moment of peace. Gabriel appeared to a soldier on the battlefield, offering him comfort and strength. He reminded the soldier of the importance of peace and the value of human life. A moment of guidance. Gabriel appeared to a lost traveler, offering him directions and a sense of purpose. The traveler found his way home, grateful for Gabriel's intervention. Gabriel's influence can be felt in countless ways, from the grandest events to the smallest moments of our lives. He is a reminder that we are never truly alone, that there is always a divine presence watching over us, offering guidance and support. Top 1 Archangel is Michael. In the celestial realm, where the symphony of creation unfolded, there existed an archangel known for his unwavering strength and courage, Michael. As the Prince of Heaven, the chief of the heavenly host, and the defender of God's people, Michael's presence was a beacon of hope in the face of darkness. Michael's celestial form was a vision of power and majesty. His wings, iridescent and shimmering, were adorned with patterns of celestial battle. His eyes, pools of radiant light, held the secrets of the universe. Michael's presence was a calming influence, a gentle reminder of the divine protection that surrounded humanity. Michael's mission was to protect God's people from the forces of evil. He was the warrior angel who, in a cosmic battle, defeated Satan and his followers, casting them out of heaven. Michael's courage and strength were legendary, inspiring awe and reverence among the celestial beings and humanity alike. Michael's influence was felt throughout history, guiding and protecting God's chosen people. He appeared to Moses, offering him strength and courage to lead the Israelites out of Egypt. He defended the Israelites from the armies of Pharaoh, striking down the Egyptians with a plague of darkness. Michael's protection extended beyond the Israelites. He appeared to countless individuals throughout history, offering them guidance, strength, and protection in their time of need. He was the guardian of those who fought for justice, the protector of the innocent, and the champion of the oppressed. In the modern world, Michael's influence continues to be felt. He is invoked for protection, especially against evil forces. He is considered the patron saint of soldiers, police, and all those who protect others. Additional scenes. The battle against Satan. Michael led the heavenly host in the battle against Satan and his followers, casting them out of heaven. The battle was fierce and unrelenting, but Michael's courage and strength prevailed. He rallied his forces, inspiring them with his unwavering faith and determination. In the end, Michael and his heavenly host emerged victorious, driving Satan and his followers into the abyss. The protection of the Israelites. Michael protected the Israelites from the armies of Pharaoh, striking down the Egyptians with a plague of darkness. When Pharaoh's army pursued the Israelites across the Red Sea, Michael parted the waters, allowing the Israelites to escape while the Egyptians were drowned. Michael's intervention was a testament to his divine power and his unwavering commitment to protecting God's chosen people. A moment of guidance. Michael appeared to a young soldier who was facing a difficult decision. The soldier was torn between his duty to his country and his desire to protect his family. Michael offered the soldier guidance and strength, helping him make the right choice. The soldier followed Michael's advice, and in the end, he was able to protect both his family and his honor. A moment of protection. Michael appeared to a family facing a great danger. The family was being pursued by a group of criminals who were intent on harming them. Michael shielded the family from harm, guiding them to safety. The family was eternally grateful to Michael for his protection, and they shared their story with others, spreading the word of his divine power. Michael's influence can be felt in countless ways, from the grandest events to the smallest moments of our lives. He is a reminder that we are never truly alone, that there is always a divine presence watching over us, offering protection and guidance. Have you ever felt like you were facing an overwhelming challenge, alone and afraid? This story is about the power of faith, courage, and divine protection. Share your experiences of overcoming adversity and finding strength in the face of darkness. These are just a few of the most well-known archangels. Each has unique attributes and roles, and they are often invoked for specific needs or purposes. It's important to note that different traditions and beliefs may have varying interpretations of the archangels and their powers. Check out the full video of all the top 8 guardian angels in the videos tab or in the comment section. Like, follow, and subscribe to our page and channel for more wonderful stories like this. And if you like this video, please like and share this.